One.
Okay,
Okay.
we are recording. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to call to order the monthly meeting of the Dayton Stormwater Committee. It is Wednesday, September 17th. The meeting's called to order at 1:01 PM. We are in the upper level meeting hall at the Old Town Hall, 1111 Somerset Avenue in Dayton. This is a public meeting being video and audio recorded for posting on YouTube. And the Zoom meeting information has been posted on the agenda. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States
of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Attendance.
David Phillips here.
Lisa Caledonia here.
Tom Ferry here.
Nancy Goulart here. Do we know if either Woody or Joe are planning to come?
I haven't heard it.
Okay, well, we have a quorum. And I do want to mention at this point, we are down to 5 members because James Aguirre has left the employment of the town, has resigned from his position. So I guess we'll wait to see what happens with the building department, because that's obviously who we represented. And we still don't have a rep from the Board of Health. Okay, are you here for the agricultural presentation?
Yes.
Okay, could I get a motion to take agenda item 6A out of order, please?
So moved.
For a second,
Second.
motion and a second, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, if you'd like to come up to the podium, please.
I'm gonna recuse myself for this.
I may, Chair. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
For the record, my name is Brian Dunn, I'm the principal of MBL Land Development and Permitting, with offices at 5 Bristol Drive in southeastern Mass. I'm here on behalf of Joe and Kayla Touch for property at 1280 and 1281 Pine Street that they own. And they wish to really clear the trees behind their home, roughly about 3.2 acres of land. It is their intent to only clear the trees, remove the stumps, and keep the existing floor bed of the forest there, and supplement it with some loam and seed, and restore it to a grassed area. I have a large plan, and I think we submitted the application with this plan. The larger plan, I have it here for you to look at. It's really, behind their home, like I said, 3.2 acres of land, and we showed the limit of work. Gas easement that goes, in through this area. Clearing of land. Madam Chair.
Oh, okay, so I see the driveway in. So the area is, it abuts Pine Street.
Their property, one of their addresses is Center Street, but it also extends all the way to Pine Street.
All right, but the frontage is actually Pine Street, correct?
There's frontage on Pine Street, and there's also frontage on Center Street.
Can you show on the big map where I can see the driveway coming in, but where is it on Pine Street?
I don't have a driveway located on Pine Street.
Oh, well, I see the,
There's an existing house.
I see the gas line.
Okay, so here's Pine Street, here's the house on Pine Street, that's part of the property. This is the property area, it's also,
Oh,
so it's all of this, it's 280 and 281 Pine Street. So this is-
1280, right?
Right, 1280, I'm sorry, 1280 and 1281. So it's all of this that they own. And this is the area that they would like to clear, the 3.2 acres.
this right here, okay,
Yes.
okay.
It's my understanding that agricultural use is an exempt activity. I had a hard time trying to find that because the application does show, you can see it says agricultural use.
I saw that,
It's a
and
little confusing.
yeah, when I got, the person who issued that doesn't know the bylaws or didn't follow the bylaws or regulations. I believe it's the regulations. Because when I responded with the email, I quoted exactly what it says in there from the list of exemptions. So I just want the committee and the public to know, yes, this is agricultural. Yes, it is exempt from the town's stormwater bylaw and regulations. They don't need a stormwater permit. The reason I asked Mr. Touch to send somebody in, so Mr. Dunn is here, is because I believe this is one of the first actual agricultural exemptions that we've heard, and I'm only doing this for informational purposes. And the fact that a stormwater application got issued, it shouldn't have been. Had I been contacted, I would have said, no, you don't need to do that. But what I received was that application, and the minute I looked at it, it was checked for agricultural. I said, that doesn't apply. So anyhow, thank you very much for coming in.
You're welcome. Thanks for
It
having me.
is strictly informational.
Mhm.
Anyone who sees this needs to understand that if you look at the regulations, there are a number of exemptions in there. And again, because this one's agricultural, and I don't think we've had something like this come before. I know we haven't had a stormwater permit application come to us. I just wanted to let everybody know it doesn't apply. The only thing I said in my response was that obviously any work they do, they will follow good stormwater management practices, meaning there won't be silted runoff, there won't be anything like that. But because of the nature of the land, my understanding is there would not be runoff anyhow, that if the rain fell, it's not going to go onto other property anywhere. It'll disperse on the property, and it's going to be grass, hay,
Yes.
something like that.
Yes.
So anyhow, does anybody on the committee have any questions?
So it is, because you said it was just grass, but it is actually a hayfield.
It'll eventually turn into a hayfield once they, repopulate the seed and some loam into the forest bed, it'll eventually be, grassed area. Yes, they could farm it for hay or just leave it as manicured lawn. So either one of the two.
One's agriculture, one's not. It's a hayfield, right?
Excuse me?
It's a hayfield,
Yeah.
call it
Yeah.
hayfield.
If the use changes, he's going to have to go to another board anyhow. All right. And I would assume since it's agricultural, it's probably in chapter 61. So that would also affect what happened to the land other than an agricultural use. So we all set?
Yeah, on our end, yeah.
Okay. Any questions from the public? Hearing none. Thank you very much.
Having me. You all set with that, or would you like to keep that?
We'll keep it.
Okay, very good.
I will speak to the Board of Health person, and let them know agriculture is exempt, but if there are any questions, please call me so that before they even ask you to file anything. we can get an answer for you or whoever else does this.
Maybe Lisa can help you get the agricultural off.
Well, the minute somebody applied for agricultural, because you have to state what you're gonna do.
Okay,
It should have been, oh, agricultural, okay, fine, you don't need a stormwater permit, we're gonna put this in the file.
okay. Have a nice day. Goodbye, right?
Yes, the other thing is, because of, a lot of people know about stormwater, they don't know all the rules and regs, but if they see something going on, because people have contacted me, said, hey, have you been down the street lately? They're doing this, da, 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 and I'll go by and check it, and if it's something that we need to do, I usually get in touch with Tom, and he takes a look at it, and then we go from there. But again, there was one on Center Street that I wasn't sure about. And I checked with, back then it was Todd Pilling. And he says, that's actually going to be agricultural. I said, okay, fine. All right. So, I mean, I'm familiar with agricultural. It's just, this one was a little different, but it turned out to be agricultural. And I think it's great that the public says they notice, let's say they're getting educated about stormwater and they deserve a response. So I think you're all set.
Great.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Dunn.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Tom, who's online?
So Mr. Pearson has joined us.
Oh, who's Jonathan?
Jonathan's, Mr. Jonathan Note Taker.
That's AI.
It's who?
AI.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so we're going back to,
It's to help Heather's life be easier. And no,
Just like my daughter. Oh, you gotta try it. You gotta do it. It's much easier, Dad. I'm like, I don't
did
know.
you say James
I don't
Pearson
even want to know what it is.
from Weston and Sampson?
Yes.
Okay, so is he responding to whatever Jonathan's note was? Mr. Pearson, are you there?
Yes. Hi, Nancy. I'm here. I know there were some emails back and forth prior to this meeting, and I don't think we necessarily did have any updates for you on any projects, but I just decided to log in as a courtesy, just in case, you know, there happen to be any questions. If there aren't, I can log back off, or I'm happy to just.
Okay, no, it's, I had communicated with Jim Reardon, and initially I said, no, you don't have to attend, and, but quite frankly, I'm glad you signed in. Same old question, do you know if MACS has submitted those new stormwater figures?
To my knowledge, they haven't.
Okay. The reason I asked is because I'm gonna get in touch with them, that's gonna be on the list. But I got another issue with them relative to the pilot agreement. So since I'm gonna bring that up, I will find out about, again, ask, where are those calculations? Like I say, I think we all have concerns, but anyhow, I will follow that up. And I will copy you on that email, just as a blind copy, so you can see, we're again trying to get somebody moving. They keep having Pete contact us. He's not the person. I mean, he was the project manager, but he's not on site anymore. And he certainly isn't going to do engineering calculations. So whenever somebody contacts their other person, we go through the circle of Pete writes and says, what do you need? We're not getting anywhere. So try a different approach. The item I have update on Weston and Sampson Stormwater Project Review, Agenda 5A. That doesn't include Mr. Pearson or Mr. Reardon. What that is about, late last night, I received a draft update on the project that Therese Schwartz from Weston and Sampson is doing for us. This is the review of the entire stormwater program. It came in late. I haven't had a chance to look at it. I think I forwarded it to you, Tom, or if I haven't, it's sitting in the draft folder. It's the report is 15 pages long. I believe it's got, talks about the bylaw and the regs and potential changes. I don't know if there's any testing involved or anything. The first project report we got was on testing because we have to file that with RMS4. So anyhow, I did get a report. It will be available. We will take a look at it because it's a draft. And I gotta wait for the town administrator to get back because it's being paid for from the grant money. And that all goes through his office. So that's the only update I have. James, did you have anything on anything else you're working on relative to stormwater, if you are?
I do not have any other updates at this time.
Okay, okay, all right. Thank you very much. Do we have any unanticipated items? Public input.
Anything on Grove Street? Anything on their planting, because they were supposed to take care of the basin when they do the planting.
Okay, the planting's supposed to be done during the planting season. Isn't that the planning board?
I have something.
Do you have? Go ahead.
Yeah, they submitted a restoration plan for the south end of the site when they went outside the fence. And they had cleared previously, so they submitted a restoration plan for that to conservation. So they'll be coming to conservation just to present that and discuss that tomorrow night. It's not a public hearing, so you wouldn't have gotten notified on that.
Okay. So
Okay, but-
nothing on the north end, nothing on
No action,
the berm,
nothing.
No,
It's planting season now,
this plant season.
best time of year.
no, but they should be doing something on the north side. You're right.
Well, all the trees that died were supposed to be replanted, and it would seem if they've developed a restoration plan, that means they're gonna plant stuff.
Right, they do it at the same time, right? So
Yeah,
do
I
you
would
want to
think
come
so.
to the meeting on Thursday night?
Tomorrow night
Conservation
at
meeting?
6. It's Concom.
Yeah,
I can be there.
okay. We have a number of hearings ahead of it. But if you got there at 7:30, I wouldn't think you'd be there longer than an hour or so.
7:30.
Here, yeah.
Okay. I'll try and get there a little earlier in case.
Yeah, there's a lot else going on, so.
Okay.
Do we have any correspondence?
I have correspondence. I just
Okay,
wanted to share with you that I got my EPA construction inspection certification. I passed the exam.
congratulations.
Thank you. See, yeah, thank you. I'm gonna hang it up in my office, I guess.
What does this mean?
Oh, it just means that I could use my knowledge to pass the exam, but I took 5 modules and I recommend it for anyone who's interested because I think it would benefit.
Take it through the EPA
Yep.
online.
Send you the link. Yep, online. There's 5 modules. It took around 8 hours of. Did you start it at all?
Not yet.
What's cool is at the end of each module, they do like little quiz to see, test your knowledge and what. you
Sounds
learned.
like what you have to do to become an assessor, only it's not little.
But yeah, I learned a lot and, pollution prevention and all that and compliance standards and the EPA
You
expectations.
learned an acronym,
Hmm,
a lot of acronyms.
yeah,
That's the hardest part of that.
I know.
Did you do it?
Yeah, that was when this first came out.
Oh, is that right?
I bet you could take the exam without redoing it. It was 80,
No, the acronyms are driving nuts, and there's some acronyms that mean different things, the same acronym.
yeah, 40 questions, you had to get an 80. So 32 out of the 40.
Very good, congratulations.
Thank you.
I was gonna tell you, that means you got a CDL and you can plow snow for Tom.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Any other correspondence? Hearing none, could I get a motion to approve the minutes of August 20th?
So moved.
Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor?
Bye.
Aye. The next meeting is October the 15th. Oh, before we adjourn, I just wanted to mention, you probably all remember this picture. Tomorrow night at the
Yeah, we should have that picture.
Concom meeting. One of the items on the agenda is to discuss the pond and dam on Elm Street. This is a picture that was taken back when Tom replaced the culvert on Main Street. The pond had to be drained. This is what it looks like when it's drained. It's a mud flat with a meandering stream. You can even see it was drained enough so that there's grass growing. That's how fast the Mother Nature was taking over. But anyhow, the point being, that is not a huge reservoir of water that if it burst, it would wipe out a whole section of Main Street. It's very shallow. I don't know if it's 3 feet deep, except down near the spillway. If you look at the edges of the pond that you can see, if you drive by North Watuppa Pond when it's a drought, you can see stone and you can see that pond is down. This thing got drained. You don't see any of that because this pond is not that deep. So anyhow, this is it. I'll let you take this to the meeting, all right?
Yeah, definitely.
I need
We
it
might
back.
need that.
This is the 24 calendar, and I like to keep one for reference. You can see why.
Yep.
So, and that, by the way, is also the picture, that picture of the pond is what the BP kids took. And it's on the front page of our no brochures behind the town seal. Because when I looked at it, I thought, what a great idea that was. But the kids took that picture, so it is right there now. So anyhow, if anyone from the public happens to catch this, that meeting is tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, it starts here.
Just for reference, we are having that tabled until October 16th due to the filing not being copied to DEP. So we're going to open the hearing with no discussion or presentation and continue it.
Damn it, so,
Take the night off.
no mean.
You know, if you have anything like that that is going to be continued, it would be wise to take it out of order so people don't have to wait if they're there to talk about it.
Yeah,
Just get rid of
I
it.
think,
Concom does that. I remember going there to meetings, and the first thing they do is, there's a list. All the first ones that come up, move to continue, move, it just goes on and on. And we were there for the one that was going to get continued repeatedly, which it did. And same thing with when we get there for the Forest Hills thing. So anyhow, can I get a motion to adjourn, please?
Motion to adjourn.
For a second,
I'll second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Bye.
We are adjourned at what's that time?
24,
1:24 PM.
that's a
The
record.
rest of the day, Mr. Pearson.
I think he's gone.
No, I'm logging off now. Thanks, everybody.
Okay. All right,
Jim.
very good.
Nancy, you said something really funny. You asked if the note taker, what'd she say about the note taker? If that was responding to the note taker?